So from our side, we've had exciting discussions. I don't know if you want to just drop some names at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know Helen Meister.
No, I don't. Me personally, no.
No? Okay. Do you know supermarket.coza?
I've heard of it, but I don't know of it.
Okay,
You're
so
new?
Helen comes out of a long line of retail family specialists. She's got her own operation now, which is called supermarket.co.za, which is a publication. She's got a database of 6,000 odd retailers that she communicates with. Take a look at the website if you get a chance, supermarket.coza. Very interesting lady. We had I think it was a 3/4 of an hour, 10-minute chat with her this morning, was it?
Yeah.
So we were on Zoom with her, just introduced to us by Scott Kundal, one of his clients. Yeah, she's local. She's here in Norwood. Also had her life turned upside down by this whole thing, and very keen to find innovative ways of doing things. And yeah, fascinating discussion with her, and she's on board as far as we understand at this stage of the game, and wants to connect to all her retail folk and get involved. So yeah, it was an interesting discussion.
And they all seem to operate under the Hostex niche.
Okay,
so
we know that, yeah.
All the retailers, so I know nothing about that. She says no, she's connected to them and the whole it is. And we said, well, you know what, just bring, just go. Who do you know in Hostex and all that?
Now, we know Hostex very well. It's one of the exhibitions that's once every 2 years. It's here in Johannesburg and Cape Town, and we do work on that exhibition. So
yeah.
I had a chat to another client of mine called Grace Mumo. She's a Kenyan lady. We were going to do a luxury exhibition for her own exhibition, and she's very well connected. And she was actually supposed to join this Zoom now, and I keep checking my phone to see if she's got a problem. She's also very well connected, and yeah, she's very excited about I sent her details on the virtual fair, so she's very excited.
Yeah. You haven't spoken to the Hostex people at all as yet?
We have, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, we have. Hostex, as far as I know, is specialized, isn't it?
Yeah. We haven't spoken to anyone on the Hostex per se of client base.
But the overall organizer, yeah.
Yeah, Gary Corrin, who is the CEO of Specialized, who runs several exhibitions, I have been communicating with him. So I really want the organizers to come on and promote their shows. Basically, that was my.
Yep.
Oh, am I still there? Because my whole screen.
Yeah.
See, when you do that, I think I'm losing signal. Anyhow, and then the other lady that from Mama Magic Progeny, she's postponed her chat to me to 2 o'clock today because she wants someone else from a company to be on our chat. So I still have to speak to her.
Okay.
And then, Trevor, just from our side, Dawn, we've registered for tomorrow. It's an organization called AAXO, which is basically the Exhibition Association of South Africa. So we've got a meeting tomorrow. I think it's at 10 or 11, Dawn.
11, it's a webinar at 11.
Yeah, so we've got a webinar with all the main organizers, which is basically all the big guys that we've been speaking to, that we've booked, that we both registered for to speak to them tomorrow about the virtual trade show. So I think that's going to go down very well.
Is that Jill? Is that, what was her name? Jill?
Jill from, no.
No, it's not. Jill Gibbs is Jill Gibbs is like us. She's a supplier. So she'd probably be on the same webinar. But I mean, the EXO is, we members, but they
Good.
are as organizers that pull this association together. So it's a good platform for us to put the
Do you want us around, or you guys just handling it yourselves?
Oh, you're welcome to join. It's our industry, so I'm not sure if you want to join, you're welcome.
No. Listen, I'm so tired of talking now. I want you to talk flat out if you can talk, yeah?
Sorry, I want to just ask you, Grace has just sent me a text saying what she's battling to get on. Ivan, can you just send me a WhatsApp link and I'll forward it to her?
No,
Please, Ivan, thanks.
I'll do that. It's the 4S chamber one, but yeah, get it to you now.
Yeah, I think if we can just get the essence of Virtual Trade Africa into those PowerPoint slides, and I think just knock them out. Just get 7 slides that look absolutely great, that you feel encompass the virtual trade fair out of those 28. Just the pictures, and then we do the essence of the copy that's on there. I think if we standardize that just for the first one, so we keep the story consistent.
Okay.
Okay, I see Gracie's coming online now.
Oh, is she coming?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Beautiful. I'm connected now. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Welcome, Grace.
Lovely.
Yeah, welcome.
Hi.
Are you here?
Hello, Grace.
Hi, everyone. Nice to be here.
Are
So
you
Grace,
able to start your video there, Gracie?
Let me put my video on.
So while Grace is doing that, Trevor and Ivan, I've told Grace about the four-ways chamber for a long time.
Yeah.
And she just battled to actually get there with her hectic schedule. So I'm glad that she's meeting you now. Trevor Nell and Ivan Anderson Grace are the founders of the Four-Ways Community Chamber.
Hi, Grace.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Grace.
Hi. A real
Sitting in a
person.
very-
A real person, not an automaton.
You
No.
know, no, I can tell you it's not automated. I'm just sitting by the window, so there's a bit of light coming through, but I'll try and shift.
No, it's fine. You've got a halo there. We like dealing with that. So that's fine.
Like people with halos. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Grace, Irene is working with design, so you'll see Irene on the same chat.
Okay.
Hello, Grace. That's me.
Beautiful.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Pleasure.
Okay, so Dawn, in essence, what do you want us to know about Gracie? And I'm calling her Gracie, you call her Grace. I saw a name on the screen as Gracie. So you just tell us what we can call you, Gracie.
Gracie is one of the same things. So I'm very comfortable with whatever makes you comfortable.
You can call me anything, but 20X is my middle name, and we'll explain that at some other time.
Wonderful.
So
Final
Dawn,
haka.
okay, Dawn, the essence of why Gracie? Who's Gracie? What's going on?
Okay, so I met Gracie at the Indonesian trade function. We were both invited to the Indonesian trade function. We both know them quite well. We met at one of their functions, and I got chatting to Grace, and she was chatting about this luxury exhibition that she was putting together. This was last year, and I said, well, Grace, that's exactly what we do, so we can assist you with whatever you need. And as we met several times, we got chatting, and I told her about the Four-Ways Chamber, and she was going to come to the Four-Ways Chamber, very excited about it. And yeah, so obviously with everything that's transpired, the expo has been postponed, and I thought I must get in touch with Grace because I'm sure she'll be very excited about what we've developed here. And as I said, she's very excited about it. She's got a great client base. She's from Kenya. She's got international exposure. So I thought she's in a marketing field. And Grace, I think you can pick up from there.
Yeah, so we have a platform which is called Luxury Exclusives. And what that platform really does is 3 key things. It's an advertising platform for brands using banners. It's also a marketing platform for brands, as well as marketing platform. And the third thing that the platform does is also a trade platform, where we have an online boutique. Anyone who's looking for luxury products, proudly African, can come to the platform, can buy, and can connect with the brands through the platform. In addition to that, if you want to list your platform, we are creating one of Africa's largest directory for luxury brands. You can also list your brand if you believe it falls within the category of luxury. Of course, we do our due diligence to make sure that it fits the category of luxury. The whole idea is basically to promote Africa's luxury, which is not known, and to promote African product with the platform.
And size
That's
of
in
your,
a nutshell what we do.
yeah, size of your database, advertisers.
We have a database right now. We have advertisers, about 87 brands that are advertising on the platform through banners. We have a database of about 55,000 in audience that cuts across Africa, which is a good database. I mean, for anyone that's looking to leverage that database is high net worth. It is media, it is marketing, it is wines, it is hotels, it's luxury cars, so fashion designers, jewelry, beauty, and cosmetic industry. So it cuts across a very wide segment.
And Grace, what has happened since lockdown? What have you found is happening on your business and feedback from others?
The thing is, we depend a lot on media. Because of course we're a content platform, and what we found is that there's really very little content coming through because majority of their clients have also scaled down. So that's our huge challenge. We've had to engage content providers and content writers to just get us our own internal content to keep us going and to keep the platform active and alive. That's the dilemma we find ourselves faced with. With regards to the expo, it was planned for the 12th to the 15th of November this year. And right after the lockdown, some of our exhibitors and our sponsors did pull out just to give them, and requested that we push it to 2021. So we've rescheduled the expo to 2021, but I'm very excited when I spoke to Dawn this morning and she told me there's an opportunity, of course, to onboard brands that are willing to exhibit this year, just to keep momentum and to keep things alive and things going. So by the time we actually have a physical presence and a physical one-on-one expo, there is already ongoing momentum. So I felt, wow, I mean, this is not something anyone wants to miss out, because I think it presents an opportunity for many who feel like their businesses are defeated. And it provides...
yeah, if you can tell me, I'm looking at a site here called luxurymediaafrica.com. Is that you?
You can look at the site called We're Migrating. The media company is just the platform to keep things going. We are migrating into a new platform which is called Luxury Exclusives, with an X without the E. Yeah.
Okay. But this luxury media Africa is yours, because I see it's Luxury Exclusives. Yes. It's a logo and a brand there. Yeah. And have you already set up your Luxury Exclusives?
Yes, it is. You can go to luxury. You can click on the banner, which is under Luxury Media Africa. It will take you straight to the Luxury Exclusives.
Got it. Okay.
And you will be able to see the banners. You'll be able to see the category. You'll also be able to see the boutique.
Yep. And you operate from where? Here in Johannesburg?
Yes, we're based in Bryanston.
Oh, geez, man, you're doing fantastic work here. What sort of development team have you got?
the development team is also based here. And of course, I mean, since they finished the website and all that, we do use them now on an ad hoc basis, but I mean, they are available for support whenever we need them. What we have now is marketing now. That's what we need to just push the platform. And in essence, we've actually not even promoted this platform live at the moment.
So Grace, just give me a little inkling. I asked this question of all our chamber members, and
Yes.
Dawn knows what's coming, I'm sure. And that is, as an entrepreneur, during this lockdown period and thinking about the future, how hungry are you as an entrepreneur now?
Oh, you asked me that questions. Very, very, very. And I mean, for me, it's how do I really keep going? I'm very excited to see the cap you're wearing, Funnel Hacker.
Good. Okay. So
it's one thing that I've been looking forward to, to knowing and understanding.
Okay. So just, you know, Ivan, I don't know if you've had a look at luxury exclusives and what's there on I mean, this is someone that we can certainly work with, but my problem is Grace has never come to us and registered as a chamber member.
I was affiliated with Runbag, and Don knows my reasons for really just wanting to just find a chamber that can add and deliver a little bit of more value for me. We have spoken about me being a chamber member for Waze, and I'm definitely looking forward. You tell me what I need to do to be part of Waze.
All right. Have you got cash flow to put into becoming a member at the moment, or no? What's happening in this marketplace?
And yeah, quite frankly, I have attended Waze chamber meetings and some of the forums with yes, with the Ktamat. There was the first one, which was at the Ktamat, and a few others. I've attended 2 with them.
All right. So Dawn, is Grace thinking of the wrong Waze chamber? There's a right one and a wrong one, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Dawn went to the wrong one and ended up in our laps, and her life has never been the same again.
Yeah, it was a great mistake, Grace.
Yeah. So we are the Waze Community Chamber of Commerce, but
community.
Yeah, it's Waze Community Chamber of Commerce, but as very good marketing people, we grabbed every name that we could, and Waze Chamber was one of them. So if you're fast asleep in Waze, you lose your Waze Chamber. So we became recognized as the Waze Chamber brand.
Okay.
And so we are, people call us Waze Chamber, but we're Waze. There it is there behind Ivan, Waze Community Chamber of Commerce. And anyone searching for Waze Chamber finds us. So you must understand that we're pretty strategic in the way that that's how Dawn ended up with us. But look,
okay. All right. Clarification noted. Thank you.
Good. We're extremely marketing oriented. We're highly marketing aggressive. We're hungry to do business. And the exciting thing behind the virtual trade fair.africa is that it was developed from the auspices of the inputs of Dawn. So we were busy actually working on developing a little expo and exhibition for our members and Waze Mall, and we were bringing those together when suddenly this lockdown hit about 40 days ago. And Dawn will tell you, within 21 days, and I'm sure she has told you, within 21 days of that, we came out with this Virtual Trade Fair Africa. Yeah, here are all our people. I see Ivan this is us every Friday.
Oh, wonderful. Beautiful.
Friday.
Just tons and tons of people. Now it's every day on Zoom. We are, I mean, this lockdown has been an absolute boon for connecting people. We're now global, doing these sort of meetings all the time. But the excitement here, and I can see why Dawn has got excited about you, is to get you involved with us as a premier member. And from a premier member, if you get involved with us, we've got huge discounts. Look, we've already got big discounts on this virtual Trade Fair Africa for any member of the public. My role as the CEO is to make certain that there is equity for every single member, that members get huge benefits and bonuses, and that non-members actually pay a little bit more than members. So my trick is to tell you, become a member here quickly, because it is the biggest bonus way to get into this virtual Trade Fair Africa. We have what is effectively, Ivan, and you can remind me here, we have two packages to get into the virtual trade fair, where equivalent trade fairs like this we've seen online virtual. I mean, the prices are ridiculous. Are they $350,000 or $350,000 out of Ghana? I mean, I couldn't understand the numbers. Ivan, you're paused. I can see your lips moving, but I can't read.
I didn't think it made any difference when I was muted or not. I thought you always read my lips. So I mean, what's the? Yeah, no, I think it was $35,000 or something. It was a lot of money. Yeah.
$35,000. We pitched this to make certain people come in for the 4-day event at $17,500. And for our members, just at the basic level members, they come. I think they get a 10,000 Rand discount, or any
$7,500.
The early bird.
Early bird discount is 10,000 Rand, and then our members get an extra 2,500 Rand reduction off that as well. That's at basic level. And then we have a package which includes the 4-day event and an entire year, 24/7, 365, where people can come in and do a shop. And that's where we've got to do something with you. Your shop's got to be in our shop, vice versa, and all that sort of thing, at 13,500. Now, I'm certain even that pricing is cheap. It's a mall, and that's cheap compared to what perhaps you're even selling. I can see you've got a quality operation. What pricing are you selling to get luxury exclusives onto your site?
Grace, you've got to unmute your mic.
Sorry, are you saying with regards to the listing of the products online?
Yes, sure. When they advertise, what are you selling them for? The banner advert.
The banner advertising, we sell a package of 6 banners, and for 6 months, that's about 30,000.
Well, there you go. I mean, you build this thing. We give them extra exposure, 24/7, 365, either under your brand or whatever. But we've put a price of 13,500 on that. I mean, it's ridiculous just to get an entry in. And so we'd love to work with you on that. And then there's obvious discounts when people, if they take that 13,500 package, they become a premier member, position themselves just like Dawn with us. What else? They get in 150 visitor tickets priced at 150 Rand. That's about 37.5 grand. So with
250 guest invites.
Yeah.
But the value of that is, as you say, 37,500 Rand. So yeah, there's massive value for people coming in.
Yeah.
Gracie, you muted again.
Yeah, so Grace, well, what I was saying to you, you must unmute your mic. What I was saying to you, Grace, earlier is if you become a promoter, you will then get a code, and anyone that you introduce, you'll get a bonus for introducing them, and then the exhibitor will get 250 free entries for their visitors.
Sounds great.
Yeah, so there's a 15% commission for everybody that comes in on your promoter code, and then you've got the 250 tickets that you can then gift them with to invite their contacts in their database to come to the show for free.
Wonderful, and we can have banners on our website to just create with the promoter code to
Absolutely.
Which links back to the Virtual Africa website for people to register directly. So that would be lovely.
Yeah.
If we create the banners, okay.
Cool. Then Grace, what you have to do is I'll give you the code to use, which is under me, and then you will register on that pay fast link, and then you will Quicket link. Yeah, then you will get they will email you your own code, which is what you'll use.
Okay.
So it's basically just a two-step process, Grace. So Dawn will send you the invite to register as a promoter. You use that, that link will take you to the Quicket site where you register your own account with Quicket. And as soon as you've registered and put in all your details on the Quicket system, then they'll email you your promoter link, which you can then link to the banners and whatever other advert marketing you want to put out. So when people click on that link, they'll be associated with you as a promoter on the system, and you've got a little dashboard that you can log into on Quicket and track what's happening with your sales and so on.
Okay. One of the things that I wanted to find out, and I did ask Dawn, was what was the question? Oh, she mentioned that it was open across Africa, and I asked, have we done any press release on this already or not? Because then we can also use the PR to of course get more brands to participate through the expo. Do we have the various categories already set up?
We're busy populating categories as and when they come in. So there's quite a few categories up already. We haven't done a formal press release, but we've been engaging with lots of different online networks, talking to people, and we're speaking to people in Ghana, in Bali, in Australia, and in England, in the States. So yeah, we're talking to all sorts of different networking operations all around the world at the moment. But the more the merrier. There's no limitation. So we're not restricting it to Africa either. So if you've got people out of Africa who also want to participate, absolutely welcome. Yeah, as far and as wide as our networks can reach, the opportunity is there for everybody to be part of this thing.
Okay, great. I'm very excited.
Good.
Excellent.
Okay. So you've got promoter code, you know where to go, you've got all the details. Phenomenal.
I'll send Grace the link. Grace, every day from Monday to Friday, from 12 to 12:30, we have this question and answer. So you're welcome to invite everybody onto this platform.
Okay, wonderful. Like any exhibitors that are looking to participate into the expo.
Yeah. So anybody who has an interest at whatever level, whether they're interested as an exhibitor, interested as just a visitor, interested as an additional promoter, anybody that you connect with that wants to find out more. We have these sessions, Dawn says, and we're also recording them and putting them up on YouTube as well, so they can always be referred back to on YouTube if people want to go back and see what was said in a session or previous sessions.
Great.
Good. Okay.
So what do we need to do? Where to? You
need to sign up with Dawn on the promoter code and then get talking to people.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, Grace, the code.
Lovely, Dawn. Lovely.
Right.
I'm so glad you joined, Grace.
Fantastic. I am in, not out.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Lovely to meet you, Grace, and thanks, ladies. And
lovely to meet you guys. Thank you.
We'll definitely.
Sorry, I didn't quite get the names.
I'm Ivan.
What is your name? Ivan and Trevor.
That's right. I'll make the
Trevor,
coffee.
I know.
I'll make the coffee in this operation. So,
we are connected on. I think we are connected on LinkedIn, Trevor.
Oh, fantastic, Grace. Okay, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Irene works for us, Grace.